So what's up, everybody? Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. JuJu Smith-Schuster out here clowning on the Cleveland Browns. I guess they're calling it bulletin board material. I guess you can say it is bulletin board material, but it's really not. I mean, I don't know exactly where this interview came from. They're still the same Browns team I play every year. I think they're the nameless gray faces. They have a couple good players on their team, but at the end of the day, the Browns is the Browns. JuJu Schuster on facing the Browns Sunday. So that's some big bulletin board material. He's been giving teams bulletin board material all year with the dancing on the logos, this and that. Juju's kind of been the center of controversy for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And now he comes out with a statement ahead of this game, this big playoff game, the first playoff game for the Cleveland Browns in like 17 years, giving them that bulletin board material. We'll see if any other Cleveland Browns fans react to this or how they're going to handle this. But at the end of the day, JuJu Smith-Schuster is right. The Cleveland Browns are the Cleveland Browns. I mean, Mike Tomlin has more wins than the Cleveland Browns have since like they've been reinstated in the NFL. Let's be completely honest, man. So the Cleveland Browns, I ain't worried about the Cleveland Browns. I ain't sweating the Cleveland Browns. I mean, we almost beat the Cleveland Browns with our backup squad. They're already making excuses. Oh, we couldn't practice all week, this and that. This is what the Cleveland Browns are out here talking about. Their fan base saying, "Oh, we didn't get to practice all week." This and that. Well, the Steelers really had to play 3 straight weeks in a row on short weeks, didn't get to play, didn't get to practice. 3 straight weeks we had to deal with this COVID-19 bullshit, man. So it is what it is. Fuck the clowns. They're going to take the biggest L of their sports lives. Yeah, Bishop, man, he's talking all kinds of shit. He's already out here crying, making excuses, thinking that the Cleveland Browns are going to win. But that's his whole shtick is trolling Pittsburgh. And, fuck Quantrell Bishop, that bald headed motherfucker. He's just a troll. We're going to crush them. I mean, half their team's out, their best safeties out, their best guards out, their second best pass rushers out in this game. So we should be able to take care of business, get the job done, beat the Cleveland Browns in this game. It's no problem. All we got to do is contain Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb, and we should handle business. Make Baker Mayfield throw, and he'll throw interceptions because that's what Baker Mayfield does. I mean, they got some okay tight ends, but their defense has got more holes than Swiss cheese. Let's be honest. Everybody said the Steelers are the most overrated 11-0 team in history. We didn't play anybody. The Cleveland Browns played the same people we beat. Let's be honest. We beat all the top dogs in the AFC this year. We beat the Titans, a playoff team. We beat Baltimore twice, a playoff team. We crushed Cleveland the first time we played them, a playoff team. So we pretty much beat all the top dogs other than Kansas City and the Buffalo Bills, and we beat the Colts. These are all playoff teams. We beat basically every AFC team in the playoffs besides the Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. In the Bills game, I mean, we had some injuries. We was on all them short weeks with the COVID. They fucked our schedule around, moved our schedule all around, this and that. So it is what it is, man. It's bulletin board material, but at the end of the day, we're beating up on the Brownies this weekend. The Brownies will brown, just like JuJu Smith-Schuster said. Ain't worried about them. Ain't sweating the Cleveland Browns whatsoever. They can run the ball pretty good. That's about it. It's not like Baker Mayfield's out there killing teams. Let's be honest. You could put so many quarterbacks in Baker Mayfield's position and they would succeed. I've been saying it all year. I mean, it's so easy for quarterbacks to throw the ball when you have a great running game behind you. I mean, teams are stacking the box and you got all these great wide receivers. You should excel. It opens up everything for the quarterback. Ben's out here winning the games himself with his arm because we are the worst team in the league at running the ball. Let's be honest. We are the worst team in the league at running the ball. So Ben is really winning these games with the defense. The Browns, sure, they ain't got a great defense, but their defense doesn't have to be on the field. Like our defense has to be on the field. Our defense is on the field like the whole entire game. You run the ball, you got time of possession, and you keep your defense off the field. So in this game, I really do believe we're going to win this game. This ain't going to be a long game. I just wanted to get on this. This is kind of a trending topic. I mean, they're probably going to be talking about this on ESPN tomorrow. Stephen A. Smith all of them. They're going to be talking about it. Colin Cowherd's probably going to be ripping JuJu Smith-Schuster. You know, Mark Madden's going to start ripping JuJu Smith-Schuster for that. I mean, is it the smartest thing to say before a game? Probably not, but it is what it is. The Browns will brown, and we're going to win this game. Cleveland don't got a shot in the world, especially with all them COVID cases. I mean, we almost beat them with Mason Rudolph, for God's sakes. Mason Rudolph threw for like 350 yards on that defense. So Ben's going to go in there, pick them apart. Stefanski, their whole coaching staff's out for this game. I don't think they got a chance. And it's looking like we'll probably play the Buffalo Bills, because I think the Bills are going to handle business over the Colts, but you never know. But the way it's looking, we're probably going to play the Buffalo Bills, and I think we should handle business, get this win, and move on to the next round and hopefully take care of business against the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills is a tough team. I'm not going to sit here and totally shit on the Buffalo Bills because Josh Allen's been playing a really good this year. Ground game, bad by choice. Rush for 200 is this game. I mean, if we can run for 200 yards this game, that would be amazing. I would definitely like to see us try to run the ball a little bit in this game, but who knows what we're going to do. It is what it is. I mean, we've been pretty much running a spread offense all year with Ben this year, so that's probably what we're going to be coming with, the spread offense. But I would really try to take advantage of Olivier Vernon come out of this game, and I would try to run it to that side. Whatever side, whoever's backing him up, we're going to have to try to take advantage of that. And Stephon Tuitt's going to fucking destroy whoever is the guard that's backing him up. I think Stephon, that Batoni or whatever the hell his name is, that's their best guard. Stephon Tuitt. I think he's on Stephon Tuitt and TJ Watt's side, so I can definitely see both of those dudes. I can see Stephon Tuitt having a sack in this game, and I could see freaking TJ Watt having a sack in this game. Josh Dobbs is playing. He's throwing for 35. Yeah, I don't know if Josh Dobbs is going to be playing. They've been talking about that, getting Josh Dobbs in the game, but I think that's kind of silly, getting Josh Dobbs in the game. I mean, he hasn't been really practicing all year. He hasn't really been getting any reps in practice. He hasn't even been dressed like all year. The dude hasn't even been dressed. So what? We're going to throw Josh Dobbs into a playoff game who hasn't really getting many reps in practice? I don't know if that's a good idea. That might end up being a fumble or some kind of stupid miscommunication from a quarterback that hasn't been getting a ton of reps with the team and a ton of practice. It might not be the best idea to get Josh Dobbs in the game, but we'll see, man. We'll see how this game goes. I think we should crush him. I think we should beat him by at least 10 points. I really do. I ain't even really talking shit, man. It just is what it is. I think Ben's going to be able to run the score up. I don't think they have any. Their secondary sucks as it is. Denzel Ward might be out for this game. If Denzel Ward doesn't play in this game too, come on, that's their only good person they got in their secondary, man. So it is what it is. How do you feel about he's gone after this season? This is the last year of his contract. Randy's gone after this season, dude. He's gone. So it is what it is, man. Hit the like button. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. I don't think I ever seen you in the stream before, Odd Flow. So thanks for joining the stream, bro. We're missing Joe Hayden. Yeah, that's the only guy we're missing. But I think, Cam Sutton has stepped up well when he's given the call. He's been playing well. And Mike Hilton's still one of the best goddamn nickel cornerbacks in the game, if we're being honest, man. He's one of the best nickel cornerbacks in the game. So, and we still got Minka, and we're getting Terrell Edmonds back in this game. So it is what it is, man. I think we'll be able to handle business, man. We still got a pretty good secondary, and we do what we do. We get after the quarterback, man. We get after the quarterback. We rush the passer. We get sacks, and we're going to get pressure on Baker Mayfield, and hopefully he throws some interceptions, and that will be the key to the game. The defense will win us the game, and Ben will do what Ben does and win games. I'll check it out, Nuzdar. I'll check it out, man. JP lives. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with JP. Somebody said he was on vacation in Jamaica or something like that. I seen he posted a video earlier. Nuz, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to all the drama, Nuzdar. I'm more focused on doing my Steelers content, man, more than anything. I mean, I'll do some trash talk battles here and there, but I'm more focused on my Steelers content, my man. But do what you got to do, Nuzdor. Do your trash talk battles. I seen you was on Raiders stream the other day going at everybody, dude. You was stripping on there a little bit ago. Is Robert Spillane better than nah, dude, I don't think Robert Spillane's better than Devin Bush. Devin Bush has dude, his speed that Devin Bush brings is just so unique at the linebacker position. Devin Bush runs that like 4.4 speed. I think Devin Bush is an amazing talent, an amazing NFL talent. And that was such a major injury, man. I'm surprised we was able to bounce back from that, man, honestly. But it is what it is. We bounced back from it, and we played well without Devin Bush. You got to give a big shout out to Robert Spillane, though. I mean, he's filled in admirably. He really has. But Vince Williams really is that starter at the Mike position. I mean, Vince Williams is a very underrated guy that nobody was talking about, especially as soon as Devin Bush went down. That was the big story. It was Spillane. And nobody was talking about Vince Williams. Vince Williams is a solid inside linebacker that's been on the team for years. The dude is good at getting after the quarterback, and the dude is really good at sacking the quarterback too. And Spillane, I mean, Spillane's good, but he's not better than Devin Bush. I'm not saying Spillane's a scrub, but come on, Devin Bush, we traded up to get the guy. He has that amazing speed. And yeah, it's been a revolving door. Yeah, it is. That's Shazier. Imagine if we still had Shazier, if we had Shazier and Devin Bush. I mean, that was terrible, that Shazier injury. If Shazier never went down, we never would have had to trade up for Devin Bush. And, you know, this team could look totally different, honestly, if Shazier didn't go down, because Shazier was an amazing talent as well, dude. He really was. Shazier was fast as hell. He was really on the come up. He really was, man. And that's a shame. I love Shazier. It's a damn shame what happened to him, but it is what it is. Vince is always, especially for the run, subbing in Marcus Allen. Yeah, Vince, you're right. He's not that great in coverage. That's his weakness. That's the thing with Devin Bush. I think Devin Bush is like a 4-down linebacker. You can play him in any position, man. You can put him in dime situations, nickel situations, run stuffing situations. Devin Bush is just elite type. He had over 100 tackles his rookie year. And you know what I mean? And this year he was on pace he was having a great year until he went down. Bigger build compared to Bush too. Yeah. Are you talking about Shazier? Are you talking about Shazier, you're talking about Shazier. Yeah, Shazier was a beast. He came from Ohio State. The Ohio State always produces good defensive talent. I mean, hell, I think Cam Hayward played for Ohio State too. Chase Young, he was a second overall pick. Ohio State's always producing good talent, man, out of defensively. Imagine, that would be amazing, Troy and Minka. But like I said last offseason, there was all these Steeler fans ripping on Terrell Edmonds, saying he sucks. And I'm not going to say he had a good season last year, but I wasn't ready to give up on Terrell Edmonds like a lot of Steelers Nation was ready to give up on Terrell Edmonds. Yeah, he got exposed in coverage last year, but what he doesn't get those sexy stats, man. He knows how to hit and stop players in the run game. So I think Terrell Edmonds is a really good line safety, and he's been forcing turnovers this year. I think Terrell Edmonds has really had a good year this year. And what he does is, he helps us out in the run game, and he has speed. And like I remember, like in an interview last year in the preseason, he said he only had like 6, 7, 8% body fat. So what that makes me think is he's a very hard worker. The dude's a very, very hard worker. To be that disciplined, to be that lean, and you only produce to have that much body fat, that makes me feel he's a hard worker. Is he the best in coverage? No, but I think, this is only his third year. He's more learning the playbook, learning how to read offenses, learning where to be. And, he's going to get better. Same like with Bud Dupree. Bud Dupree didn't really tear it up the first few years when he was in the NFL, to be completely honest, but he came around and he's been tearing it up. So we'll see what we can do. Yeah, thanks. Shout out, man. If you're new, hit the sub button. Thanks for everybody. Yeah, I miss Big Bud. That's a major injury, man. But Alex Highsmith, they said, got the PFF rookie lineman. He's like one of the rookie linemen of the year. Like him and like 4 other guys. They were on like the PFF. I don't know what it is, the PFF Rookie of the Year. If you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. You got questions, we can pretty much open this up to the new channel. If you're new, JuJu basically said the Browns will Browns. They're a bunch of gray faces with just a bunch of, couple good players, and the Browns will Brown. Once he got TJ and Pope on, yeah, Bud is out. Bud is out. We have small corners and safety, but Terrell is actually pretty big. Yeah, Terrell is pretty big. He is big. He can hit, and he's good. Alvin is going to Atlanta. I don't know who Alvin is. Marshall Jim Duncan off the team. I mean, oh yeah. He's probably gone. Bud Dupree's probably gone after this season. To be honest, as much as I hate to say it, Steeler fans don't want to hear it. But I mean, if we get somewhat similar production for Highsmith for only a freaking for way less, I mean, you got to do what it does. And a lot of Steeler fans give me feedback on Twitter saying if we give Bud Dupree all that money, he could easily be the next Lamar Woodley. So, it is what it is. Nice clickbait, bro. As soon as I seen it, Steeler Nation. I mean, I just seen this just came out. I just seen a meme come out, and I figured I'd make a quick video about it. You know what I mean? I'd make a quick video about it, and a few people joined in. You guys are asking good questions, so we can keep this live stream going. If you guys want to keep this live stream going, y'all can ask your questions, drop your questions, and we can keep this shit going. If you're new, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. We're doing Steelers content, Pittsburgh Steelers content, Pittsburgh sports content, AFC North content. We got it. We're Simon and Theodore going. Simon and Theodore? I don't know what you're talking about. John, who's Simon and Theodore? I think JuJu is gone after this season, to be honest. That's why he's doing all this off the field stuff, man. He's he's trying to get his name up there. The Cleveland Browns fans. I know the Cleveland Browns fans are going to start making videos about him. That Sir Yacht dude is going to start. The Alvin thing didn't do it. Yeah, I mean that's I knew that was his name, but not right off the top of my head. I'm just used to everybody calling him Bud Dupree, but that is his name, Alvin Bud Dupree, whatever. But yeah, we should be able to handle this big. I'm not a Jew hater. I'm not a JuJu hater, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. It's just, I mean, I made my reaction video about JuJu. I mean, I'm not a hater, but I'm not like this total fanboy. I'm not this total fanboy of JuJu to where I think the Steelers should pay him a ton of money, because we got a really good wide receiving core as it is right now, man. We got Washington, we got Johnson, and we got Claypool. So, I mean, JuJu is expendable, man. We get a receiver in the later rounds to fill out the rest of the wide receiving core. We still got Ray McLeod, and then we get ourselves a decent possession receiver in the later rounds. I think we can survive without JuJu, man. I hope he can stay for less, but at the end of the day, I mean, when he's a free agent, dude, and there's a team that's going to offer him big money, that has a ton of salary cap, that's willing to overpay him a little bit, he's going to take that. And yeah, Matt Filer is coming back, so that's going to definitely be a help, upgrade for us at the offensive line, and can definitely help us out in the run game as well, because he's been out for a while now. I don't know how many weeks he's been out. He's been out for quite a few weeks, though, and he's pretty much one of our best offensive linemen, man. He's going to be a free agent after this season, too. So I think that's our biggest draft needs. We've been talking a lot about the draft. I think that's, our biggest draft needs is offensive line and defensive backs, man. What up, Rashard, pal? My uncle's good friends and works for ESPN. No shit. In Long Beach. No shit. The LBC, repping it down with Snoop D-O-double-G. So there it is, man. JuJu with the bulletin board material. We should handle business versus the Browns, man. I can't wait for this game. I wanted Cleveland. What's your picks for the 6 games here? I'll pull them up. I did them earlier, but I'll pull them up right now. I'm on Google, so I can't read your comments. Let me go through them real quick. I got the Bills over the Colts. I went with the Rams over the Seahawks. I went with Washington getting the upset over the Buccaneers, which is probably a stupid pick. But I don't know. For some reason, I don't know. I just feel this Washington team. It's like a storied season for Washington. Ron Rivera got the cancer. They changed their name this year. The way the country's going right now with the protest and the BLM and the politically correct and the name change. I don't know. I just feel it's something with Washington that they're going to get that win. I picked the goddamn Ratbirds over the Titans. I just have a feeling that the Ratbirds are going to be able to get over the Titan hump this year. I picked the Saints over the Bears and the Steelers over the Browns. So there's that. Going to be a banger. I think the Colts beat the Bills in an upset. That will be a good game. That game can definitely go either way. If the Colts couldn't beat us, they're not beating the Bills. I agree with that. People's minds will be blown when his extension is public. Send me that link. This is a closed stream. I'll do open streams later, dude. But this is a closed stream. Everyone over here crazy. I bet, man. I bet it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Crazy day. Crazy in Washington, man. I mean, I don't remember the last time they made the playoffs, dude. I mean, honestly, I think Coach of the Year could honestly go to Ron Rivera, dude, if you really think about it, man, because they were the second worst team in the NFL last year. Ron Rivera's battling cancer and stuff like that. So I think, it's going to go to him. It's between him, like Mike Tomlin, possibly Kevin Stefanski, maybe a couple other coaches, but I think it's honestly going to go to Ron Rivera. I think that's just how it's going to go. We're getting 7-7. I hope that Skin's taking my hot take from, I said that Cousins stream. Okay. I didn't see that. He also had cancer. Yeah, they give him more consideration because of the storyline. I think that's a lot of the NFL it's dominated by storylines and ratings and everything like that. My phone's about to die. Kevin will get it. Could be, maybe. I mean, the Browns were 6-10 last year. They're 11-5 this year. OBJ went down, but I mean, really, the Browns have been getting hyped, so much hype. The Browns were supposed to win the Super Bowl last year. They predicted them to go second in the division this year. I mean, the Browns has been getting so much hype, man. It's ridiculous. TB12 us against 7. That's what I would love. I would love for us to play Tom Brady in the goddamn Super Bowl, man, and beat them so bad. I hope, man. I hope that's the way it is. Maybe the Packers, we take on the Packers to get revenge when they beat us in the Super Bowl. That would be good. Two great historic franchises going at it, the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Green Bay Packers. That would be amazing. First playoff since I think it is like 2002, 2003. The last time we played the Browns, Tommy Maddox beat them in the playoffs. I was like 12 years old, and Chris Fumatuma-Afala and shit. Chris Fumatuma-Afala ran all over the Cleveland Browns, so we beat them. They was like beating us bad too, and we came back in the second half and beat them. So the Cleveland Browns will brown, and we're gonna get this win over the Cleveland Browns. That definitely would, Rashard. Definitely would, man. Rashad, I think that's Rashad. I don't know how you say that, man. My bad if I'm saying your name wrong. But yeah, that would be amazing, man. I would like to see it. I mean, there was a lot of off-season hype about Aaron Rodgers getting them drafting a quarterback in the first round. So Aaron Rodgers is, he's real pissed about that shit too. Steelers versus Seahawks or Seahawks first. Pacers will be one, I think, twice in the playoffs. The Seahawks will be interesting. I think the Rams have a good shot to beat the Seahawks, though, if I'm being honest. Man, I really do. But I think they have a good shot, man, to beat them. It'll be interesting. I'm glad playoff football's back. I'm glad we're getting back to normal with all this COVID-19 shit. We're back to sports. The Penguins are going to be starting up here soon. Baseball season's right around the corner. So basketball season's back. I used to be a huge basketball fan, but I see all these other sports content creators, they kind of just do within their own fan base and within their own, city. And it kind of works better because, you know what I mean? If I talk about the Steelers, most Steeler fans are Penguins fans and Pirates fans. But I understand that Steeler Nation is all around the world. So it is what it is. This channel will always be Steelers first, but there will be a lot more Penguins content, some Pirates content. So we'll see. I know Jake Gensel's getting a lot of hype. He's gonna have to step up. Tristan Jarry's gonna have to step up because there's a lot of good teams in the East this year in the NHL. You got the Flyers, who are a good team. You got Washington, who's still a solid team. So there's some good teams in the East. The Islanders are a pretty solid team. There's some solid teams. And the Pens, Crosby's getting older, Malkin's getting older. I always thought Chris Letang was somewhat overrated because I played hockey for 15 years, and Chris Letang, he does too much fancy shit in the neutral zone, too much pinching up, too much pinching up, too much fancy shit in the neutral zone that leads to odd man breaks. And it's Solis versus Delaney. They're both going at it. Oh, God. Cat fight on JP's stream. I'll have to check that out in a little bit. Bro, I've been a Steelers fan before Cardinal Super Bowl. I live in New England, surrounded by Pat fans. It's bad. Yeah, I'm 30 years old. I live in Pittsburgh. I've been a Steelers. It's been my blood, man. My dad worked in the coal mines. My uncle worked in the coal mines. My grandpa worked in the steel mill. My other grandpa worked in the steel mill, dude. So I live like right in the heart of the steel towns, man. I live in the Mon Valley where all the steel towns are, man. Where all the steel mills used to be. Clairton, Monessen, Allenport. Dude, they're all over, man. So, yeah. I played deck hockey. I played deck hockey and roller hockey. I played like an NHL breakout. I never played ice hockey, but I played deck hockey my whole life. So I know a lot about hockey. I just haven't been doing a ton of hockey content on my channel. I think I'll start doing maybe Penguins play-by-plays here and there. I got to get more better equipment and shit like that, a better camera, and a few more subs, and then I'll probably start doing a lot more play-by-plays and stuff like that. So Steelers since 78. You could live in Texas and be surrounded by cowgirl fans like me. Yeah, I've been, like I told you earlier, man, I've been on like some of these trash talk circle channels, dude, with these Dallas Cowboys fans. I've been hearing their big mouths. There's so many Dallas Cowboys fans on YouTube. One of the Dallas Cowboys fans made a hate week with me, and I went back and forth with him a little bit. He was talking all kinds of shit. They've been talking shit all year, really. So the Cowboys, man, they're supposed to win the Super Bowl every year, yet they haven't won a Super Bowl since what, like 95 or whatever was the last time they won a Super Bowl. So fuck the Dallas Cowboys. I hate the Dallas Cowboys, man. Their fan base talks a lot of shit, to be honest. But my phone's on like 4%, so I just want to get this quick news up here. The chat. Without you guys, these streams go nowhere. Really, if it wasn't for you guys, I know I'm still a small channel, but you guys ain't watching. You guys help the stream go along. You guys ask good questions. You guys motivate me to keep going, and you help the streams go along. So I appreciate all you guys coming in here. John Hawthorne, Rashad, Odd Flow, New Guy, appreciate you. Nuzdar, Jay Hanna. Where's Marshall Tim Duncan at? I know Marshall Tim Duncan was in here. John Stays High, Rashard Powell. All you guys help the streams move along pretty good. So I appreciate you all. We're going to get ready for this. Hopefully one of my boys will come on tomorrow. If you want to come on tomorrow, dude, where I'm doing a little preview, it's just going to be straight Steelers Brown talk. So it's just going to be Steeler fans on. And if there's any other Browns fans that happen to want to come in and talk about the game, we'll get it going. I might reach out to a few Browns fans on Twitter, see if they want to come on. So, yeah, tomorrow, 8 o'clock, the broadcast scheduled. I mean, I've basically been previewing this game through this broadcast, but hopefully I can get a couple more fans on here to get their opinions up. So it'll be tomorrow, 8 o'clock. I'll post a link in the chat tomorrow. So, yeah, tomorrow, 8 o'clock, the broadcast is scheduled. Steelers-Browns preview. So once again, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. If you care about the broadcast, hit the share button. Share it out to a Facebook group, Twitter, whatever, and let us know we're here. And I'll try to get Rudy G Funk, but usually, I mean, I'll try to get Rudy G. And there's a couple other Browns fans that I know. John Hawthorne might come in. He was in earlier today. I did a live stream. I deleted it. Didn't really. It only got like 40 views. It didn't hit really too good. So the streams really don't hit. I kind of delete them. But yeah. So yeah, I'll try to get some Brown fans. I know a few Browns fans on Twitter. I had one Browns fan on my channel before. I know him on Twitter. He might come on. I've been trying to get this chick to come on. She has a ton of clout on Twitter. She told me she'd come on, but she might have just been bullshitting. So I don't know if I can get her on. That would be really good for the channel. But I don't know. She's a big troll, but she has a ton of clout on Twitter and social media. So if I can get her on the channel, that would be amazing. But yeah, we'll see. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock, we'll do the preview. We'll open it up for people to come in, give their opinions, and Steeler fans, Brown fans, any other fans, they ain't welcome. Sorry, maybe another stream, but tomorrow is for Steelers and Browns fans. So shout out to you all. Peace.